Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. We'll get started shortly. Hello, Michael. Welcome, Michael. Welcome. We'll get started shortly.
Good evening, sir. Robert.
Hello. We'll get started shortly. This evening is trading in the zone. So mindset, trading in the zone, trend following, using trading systems and advanced techniques. We'll get started shortly. Welcome. We'll get started shortly. Trading in the zone, trend following, trading systems, and advanced techniques. We'll get started shortly. Hey, Gerald. Welcome, Gerald. Welcome.
Hey, David.
Hello. We'll get started shortly. Hey, Kawisi. Welcome, Kawisi. Welcome.
Thank you.
Guys, we'll get started shortly. Trading in the zone. So mindset, right? Trend following, using trading systems and advanced techniques. We'll get started shortly, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We'll get started shortly. Trading in the zone, mindset, trend following, trading systems, and advanced techniques. We'll get started shortly. All right, guys, let's go and get started. All right. All right, I'm going to share my screen here. And I want to do something little different on Wednesdays. There are 3 books as we go through. All right, so as we go through the markets, all right, on Wednesdays, and we look through the markets, and we always want to incorporate this what this class is about, right? So trading in the zone mindset, all right, trend following, using our trading systems, and then we'll, if we can incorporate some advanced techniques, we will. All right. So because we always have new folks coming in. Okay, so there are 3 books that we highly recommend. All right, and these books will help you guys as we go through our Wednesday classes, and we focus on in these areas. Okay, so trading in the zone, right? Trading in the zone is what we use for our mindset. All right. Hey, Mary, welcome. All right. And again, we give this book out to our one-on-one coaching students. Another book we use is Trend Following. All right. So Trend Following by Michael Koval. Let me share it here. All right. And we also provide this book to our traders that use our trading systems. So trend following, all right? And this is what this training class is built upon, right? Trading in the zone, trend following, how to make a fortune in bull, bear, and black swan markets by Michael Koval. All right. And in trend following, we want to capture the trends, but we also want to use trading systems. All right. Our trading systems to find, identify, and capture trends. Okay. Hey, Stella, welcome. And then the next book that we use. So as we go through this evening's class, we want to focus on these areas here. The next book we recommend and we provide to our traders is Trend Following Mindset. All right. So hopefully you guys should see the theme, right? So trading in the zone, all right, trend following, and then trend following mindset. Okay. Those are the 3 books we highly recommend and we offer to our traders. Okay, so as we go through the class this evening, that's where we want to focus on. All right, we want to focus on, right, mindset, trend following, so following the trends using our trading systems, all right, to either identify trends, rotations, and so forth. All right. I want to start with the futures market, and we'll get more into equities tomorrow in our equities class. But I do want to talk about what's happening in the equity markets right now. All right. The futures market, we're down. So the major indexes are down currently in the futures market. You guys should see my screen, you should see Monster Futures. If not, please let me know. All right. So the futures market's currently down. The Dow was down, right? All the major indexes were down. All right. And as you guys know, I know we talk about this, right, every week. But it's what we do, right? So things can move very, very quickly. So we have to stay on top of these markets, right? And as you guys know, a majority of the stocks out there, high percentage, 80, 90% of stocks will follow the overall indexes. All right. So we've been talking about having The indexes are softening, right? That they been given sell signals, and that sellers were coming into the equity markets, and we continue to see that, right? So as we go through this, remember, right? Trend following, follow the trends, all right? Mindset, meaning whatever we thought we might, right? The market might do, we got to change that mindset, right? And we've got to be ready to switch, all right? Now, if you guys look here, we've got selling coming in to the Dow. All right. So red candle here, right? Broke support, sell signal, right? Every candle here is a day's worth of data. So we are definitely moving lower, right? Lower on the Dow. We look to test support. We've got some support right here. So we'll look to test support clearly in the markdown phase. Clearly in the markdown phase, okay? So pull back on longs. Pay close attention. If you are in longs, pay close attention. All right. If we got red candles, I would say even white candles, look to close positions. Same on the S&P. All right. So let's go through this. Same with the S&P. All right. Sellers are back. Sell signal here, broke of support. You guys see that support line right here? Price broke support, this big red candle here. Sell signal to get out. So we're using our systems. We're not guessing at this. All right. All right. So far the Dow has a sell signal. S&P has a sell signal. Sellers are getting into this market. All right. The NASDAQ, same thing here, right? Here was our buy signal here. Break of resistance. Resistance becomes support, right? Failed, red candle, price broke support. Here is our sell signal to exit. And that's a clean sell signal. That's a beautiful sell signal to get out. All right, that's the NASDAQ. And we'll take a look at the sectors also. So if you guys are in stocks long, we want to really pay attention, trim positions or close positions. All right, but take a look at each position individually. All right, same thing on the Russell, right? Here was resistance, broke resistance, got a buy signal here, failed, broke support, resistance becomes support, sell signal to get out. So we should be out. All right. If you guys have any questions, just raise your hands or stop me. All right. The VIX is moving higher. All right. So the VIX is at 25. It did get as high as 27. All right. 27, but it's at 25 right now. So as you guys know, as the VIX moves higher, the equity markets will move lower. All right. So higher volatility is bad for stocks. Okay. So we were down all the way down here at 19, and guess what? It's moving higher. So more volatility is coming into this market. If it gets higher in this range, 30s, right? High 30s, we'll see the market move even lower. All right. So that's the trend right now, down. All right. So if we're trading long, we're going against the trend, the overall trend. Let's take a look at the sectors. All right. Let's take a look at the sectors. As you guys know, we had more sectors. We had all these sectors moving higher. Now we've got more than half of the sectors that are moving lower. All right. So this is important. So when we trade stocks, we always want to look at the index first. So the Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ. All right. We want to make sure that volatility is low if we want stocks to go higher. And then we want to make sure that the sectors, all right, the sectors are moving higher. All right. So in this case, they're moving. We're seeing selling coming into the markets. So we're seeing selling coming into the sectors also. So let's go through those. All right. So here is materials. Up here, materials. We have a sell signal to be out of materials. All right. Sell signal is right here. Red candles, sellers are coming in. All right. We want to be out just like we got out here. Right. And sellers brought the price lower, much lower. Right. We want to get out when the sellers come in because we just don't know how low the price could go. Energy is still holding, but under some pressure. Right. If it breaks this resistance here, all right, which is now coming down support, we'll get a sell signal anywhere in this area in here. Struggling to hold, but no white candles yet. All right. Hopefully we could get a move in energy, even with this as the market go through a sell-off, right? Markdown phase. All right. So we'll keep an eye on energy. Industrial, look here, right? Sell signal, we should be out of any industrial stocks. Consumer staples, same thing. Red candles, sell signal. All right. Utilities, white candles, prices, right? Failed to hold above resistance in here. All right. We'll probably get a sell signal soon. All right. Kind of like here. All right. Consumers discretionary, right? Same thing. You guys see the theme, right? All these sectors are moving lower. Sellers are coming in. So we want to be out of those sectors. I don't care how much you love that stock. Doesn't matter. All right. Market's coming down and sectors are coming down. VIX is going higher. All right. Clean sell signal to close this trade, right? Right here, right? Previous resistance is now support, broke support, sell signal, red candles to be out of consumer discretionary. Telecom, sell signal right here to be out. Financials, sell signal right here to be out. Technology, sell signal to be out. Sellers are coming in. Home construction, sell signal right here. All right. Silver, right? It's in the markdown phase. Biotech, I know we were trading biotech, red candles. We do not have a sell signal yet. I would consider this, we need to be out. All right. We need to be out. We get a down day tomorrow or on Friday. Guess what? We'll get a sell signal. This is close to giving a sell signal. Biotech. And I know you guys will trade in biotech, stellar. All right. So we need to be very, very careful. If not, just be out. Home builders, sell signal right here. Broke support right here. Right here. Right. Sell signal to be out. Sellers are coming in. All right. Consumers, communication services, sell signal. So all these sectors, guys, real estate, sell signal, and healthcare, sell signal. All right. So the only sector that really hasn't given a sell signal yet is energy, right? And biotech, which I believe that's going to come soon. All right. So the message, what is the message here? Anyone? What's the message here? What's the message here? Anyone? What's the message here?
Time to get out.
Time to get out. Good job. Yeah, time to get out. Our opinions doesn't matter. So what we think doesn't matter. What we want doesn't matter. And I know when we get into these positions, right, we have a belief. And you know, and we put capital to work. So there's a conviction, right? When we get into these positions. But understand, right, when things change, we have to get out. All right. We have to get out. And then vice versa. When things change, and things rotate, and we have to get in, right? Then we have to get in. All right. So don't get tied to any position. I think that's the message. All right. So trend following right now, the trend is down. Now it's too soon to look for puts. You could look for puts. You have to be a bit savvy to do this, or shorts. Okay. But just getting out will save you. Protect your capital. All right. And just be careful. So we'll spend more time. We'll look at Stock Boss, Bullmaster. We'll do that tomorrow. All right. We're starting to see some opportunities in Monster Short. I'll say, okay, so as the market goes lower, we'll take a look at what's happening in Monster Short. Not much in Monster ETF. Okay. But just be very, very careful. All right. Another market we want to take a look at is Forex. All right. Another market we want to take a look at is Forex. All right.
Question, David.
Yes. Steph.
Were you going to update the I forgot, maybe I meant to talk to you about it. Were you going to update the stock boss with the short signal as well? Are you going to add that?
No, that's a different system.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't want to do any. So Monster Short is for shorts. Stock Boss, we don't want to do any. Stock Boss and Bullmaster, just long. Yeah, just long. Yeah, we don't want to do any shorts with that. The heat seeker here, heat seeker is designed to provide only longs. Okay, only long. So you see here, if you look here, let's see here. We have a few more here. See here, we having fewer opportunities in Stock Boss, and it's designed Stellar to only go long. And look here, look what's happening with Bullmaster. We get fewer opportunities, and we'll have several pages of opportunities in Bullmaster, and we only have. So it's designed to Stock Boss is designed to, as the market softens, it's going to protect you. Okay, you should not be trading. Okay, you should not be trading. You might have some isolated, right, opportunities, but as a whole, it's gonna dry up. We usually have a lot more opportunities in Bullmaster, and a lot more opportunities in Stock Boss. Okay, so but they're only designed to go long. Only designed to go long. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Let's take a look at Monster Scalper. Same thing. We having a lot of indecision. You guys might find some opportunities here and there, but if you guys look here, it's mixed. Okay, so things are mixed here. All right, the yen pairs are mixed. All right, and what that just tells us is there's indecision in the flow. Okay, in the pairs. All right. Still the dollar index is still holding. So here's the dollar index right here, holding right at resistance, right? It's at what's that? 12%. Okay, so still holding purpose support and resistance. All right. But we might get into a consolidation again with Forex, right? So it's really struggling to continue to have strong volatility. We were at, I believe, 40, I think 45 or 44 pairs that were above 20. Right now we only have 34 pairs. So we lost about 10 pairs or so. All right. And it looks like we might have more pairs consolidate. If we get in like the 20s or so, we just need to be careful. Right. So if we have more pairs consolidating, we just need to be careful. And we can tell by here. All right. So we don't have any rotations right now. If you guys want to trade Forex, you can, right? You just have to be very selective, right? Like this one here, right? That's still moving higher, pound. That's a yen pair. Here's another yen pair right here. But just be careful. See here, it's mixed, right? It's mixed. New down, that's not good. New down, right? And some of these are up. Kind of same with the dollar pairs, right? When they're mixed like that, that's not good, right? We want all of the pairs moving in one direction. But you can find opportunities here and there, but no true rotation. All right. So just be careful. Here is dollar Swiss here. I know we had looked at dollar Swiss on Sunday. Dollar Swiss. And this is surprising. It's breaking out through some pretty tough consolidation. And then dollar CAD. This is the one we like. We like dollar CAD. And it's moving up nicely. Okay. So not a major rotation, but it's you could just have to be very selective. All right. There is a move we're seeing in the euro pairs. All right. So if you guys wanted to jump on the euro pairs, same thing, just be careful. Right there. If you look up here, if you guys look up here, a lot of the euro pairs are breaking out. Okay. So Euro GBP is the top trending pair right now. We're not gonna call this. All right. We're not calling a rotation here. But it is a move, right? It is a move. If you guys are looking to take any positions in the euro pairs, just find one that's lagging a bit. This one has taken off. All right. Nice break of resistance right here, moving higher. Another one, Euro Swiss. All right. And these are decent moves. Euro Swiss buy signal here. All right. Euro NOK. Another one right here. Is anyone in the euro pairs? Anyone in the euro pairs? Stella, are you trading anything in Forex, Monster Scalper right now?
Not right now, no.
Not right now. Okay. Euro CAD. That's no good. Euro yen. Euro SEK. This is not a bad trade here. All right. I know it's past, ideally we want to get it down in that markdown phase, right? This was a great trade, but this might be a continuation. And especially if the euro pairs, I mean, they're taking up the top 10 spots here. 10 top 10 spots here, the euro pairs. So there's definitely something going on with the euro pairs. All right. So this is, I know it's high. It's high up, right, in the markup phase, but this might not be a bad trade here. EUR SGD. This is not too bad here. It's not too far gone. All right. Euros are all right. EUR NZD. So the euro pairs are really making a move. Euro TRY. No buy signal yet. Euro HUF, nothing there yet. All right. Euro Aussie, right? Look at that here. Euro dollar, no buy signal yet. All right. So we'll keep an eye on the dollar, on the euro pairs. You guys can, you can look for opportunities, but still be careful. I like this one, but just know that you're trading it higher up in that markup phase. All right. Let's see here. Bitcoin, we're still watching Bitcoin, still trading near that 20,000 mark. All right. We could see relatively soon Bitcoin break that markdown phase. All right. So this on the weekly time frame. Here is the support line here. All right, and we right there at 20,000. And this is what we are watching here for Bitcoin. And this is a bit scary here. All right, here is redistribution. This purple line right here. All right, that's redistribution. So if we get past, and that's at right at 20,000, 19,500, 20,000, and it's right there. Right now, it's right there. All right, so if we break this, it's held before right here. It's on the weekly time frame. So if we can break through here, guys, we're going much lower. All right, and this time, right, might not hold, especially if the equity markets are moving lower. All right, so if we can get through, perhaps let's say low 19,000, 18,000, close for the week. All right, close for the week. All right. Below here, then we could see Bitcoin go much lower. Our target is still 10,000 for Bitcoin. All right, it's still 10,000 for Bitcoin. All right, so. All right. Any questions for me? Any questions? Any symbols you guys want to take a look at? Stella, any symbols that you want to take a look at? Are you totally out of your trades?
No, I didn't get out of any of them. I'm
Yeah.
getting out tomorrow though. I had a crazy day today, but maybe just one.
Okay.
Let's see. SRRK. I think I'll close that tomorrow.
SRRK?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll probably close all of them tomorrow.
Okay. Is that technology?
Yeah.
Yeah, technology. All right,
It's
technology.
PG Therapeutics.
Okay, you see technology here, right? That's technology here. All right, and then here's the Nasdaq here, and then you've got. If you look here, now you'll get a sell signal soon here. Let's see if you have some hope here. You know, if the market, if you get lucky and you have an update, a few updates, you might get lucky, but let's see here. All right, so it's holding here. It's holding this trend line, Stella. And you've done a really good job holding positions. I remember when this was, you couldn't do this. Look at you now. You're holding positions. You're like,
I'm over holding them now.
You're holding them.
Swung there.
So yeah, I mean you're doing a good job holding it. Even with all of this, right? So if you could get, I would wait. I could, you in it, it's holding. See this upward trend line here, it's holding. So if you get a green candle like tomorrow, right? A green or even a white, continue to hold it, right? wait for the sell signal. You in it, all right? Just wait for the sell signal, right? I'm
Okay.
assuming you got it right around here, the buy signal here.
Yeah, I got it at
9.
885 and it was 885 and it's at 834 at the end of the day today. So
Okay, so you're not too bad in it.
not
Right?
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
wait for the,
Mhm.
you might get lucky. You might get some buying to
Yeah,
come in here. You might get
yeah.
lucky. They are holding it. They're holding it right here. Look at
Mhm,
that. They're holding it right here. So
mhm.
good job. Good job, Stella. You have
Yeah.
another one. What was the one that
Yeah, I want
you
to take
got at $6 and it went up to
y-
$14? What was
yeah,
that?
it's GTHX.
GTHX?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's take a look. I'm curious. Are you still holding it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look here. All right. Mhm. Yeah, good job. Good job with this one. Yeah, they're holding it. They're holding it right here. All right. GTHX.
Mm.
Oh, look at that. All right. No pullback on this one, huh?
No, no.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at that.
on my Fidelity, it says that the gain has been 73% on this one.
73. Oh, okay.
Yeah, got it at, let me look at I got it at 8, 836 and
Oh,
it
okay.
closed today at 1451.
Hmm. So this is continue to hold.
Okay.
Um when they're bucking the trend like that, that means they're holding it. It's they've got some fundamental that some it's really strong, right? I mean, we have most everything breaking down, and it's not breaking down at all. And I know
Mm.
we had looked at this on the weekly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at that, Stella. Put up a weekly, Stella, when you get a chance.
Okay.
Okay. I know we had looked at this before, and look at that, you got a buy signal here on the weekly time frame. So that's early. That's an early buy signal. All right.
Mhm.
Um, we had looked at the monthly, and you can have look at the monthly here. You could have a few stocks really pay off well. Um, all right. So yeah, the weekly looks good. You got a buy signal. So it's got an early breakout on the weekly, right? Nice early breakout, right? Big candle here, big buyers coming in here on the weekly time frame. All right. And you could get a target. You don't have any resistance. Look here for a second. So here is support right here. Support. So look at that. Support becomes resistance. Let's draw it out. Support, 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 support right here. And now moving up is resistance. So now it's breaking this resistance. Your next area, your next big area would be right. Is this your best trade right now, Stella?
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
the for
Yeah. So you don't have any you could get to 25, right? So if it gets above here, your next big area is right around 25. Okay. No guarantees it will get there. Um, but yeah, yeah. And on the daily it looks really good too. Very, very promising. And this buy signal just came in this week on the weekly.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, but I would put, not that you're going to trade it on the weekly time frame, but I would put up just to give you some targets, put up a weekly time frame. Good job. Okay. Any others, Stella, that you're concerned? Any ones? What I want to see the ones that with the condition of this market here. Any others that you're concerned about?
No, I closed out a bunch the end of last week
Okay.
that had red candles, so I closed those out.
Okay. So you protected your, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Are you in any biotechs? Because biotechs is not doing well. Are you in any biotech? Still in
Yeah,
biotech?
yeah, most of them are biotech, I think. The
That
ones
you
that I'm.
that you're still in?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful. Watch them closely. All right. Because healthcare, healthcare, see what healthcare is doing here? That's healthcare.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Question:
So
if I decided to close these positions, can I just keep these symbols on my watch list for when the market turns back around? Because
yeah, you can keep them, but we might have a different rotation.
oh, true, true,
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
Got
we
it.
might, yeah, we might find a different rotation. I mean, you could keep it, you could keep them, all right. But I wouldn't do that because now you might force something that's not there, and now you're kind of tied to it. All right, you'll find more opportunities. Your heat seeker, right? You'll see if it comes up in heat seeker, then I would say, but I wouldn't. You might get a whole new rotation, right? It might be financials or consumer staples, right? Or even energy, right? So if you can, if you want, but I wouldn't pay that close attention to them. All right. So healthcare and then biotech. We know biotech is that industry, right, for healthcare, and you see that here. So what we don't want is for it to move a lot lower, and then you're forced, right? You're forced to close, right? You know what I mean? Because your P&L is moving, is going down. So I mean, this is good job though. Good job staying with it. I mean, amazing growth, Stella. I remember Stella didn't want to stay in the trades. Now can't get her to get out of the trades. Stella, any more?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
All right. Good job. Good job. Good
Thank
job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. All right, guys. Anyone else? Anyone else? Any stocks? Anything? Any questions at all? Any questions at all on what's happening here with the markets? We're almost done here. All right. For those of you who are new, all right, and you're still trying to figure things out. I know Mary, Michael, Gerald, Kawisi, you guys have been around with us for a while now. I want you guys to just watch the markets. And go on like CNBC and don't spend a lot of time there, but just kind of, hear what they're saying, right? Because we have selling coming into the markets, selling coming in, all right? And the way we see right here, the Dow is down 100 points, okay? And what you want to pay attention to is and I call it what the street, right? What the street is saying. All right. And if you notice, right, we are out, right? We out of the markets. We have sell signals. Okay. If these markets continue to go lower, right, we'll start to get panic, right? We'll start to get panic in the markets. But we'll be out of the markets. We're out all the way up here. All right. And when and then just I want you guys to just kind of get a feel, because what we want to do is we want to be on the other side of the trade. So when everyone is buying, we want to be selling. And then when everyone is selling, we want to be buying. But not now, we have to wait, right? So we've talked about the markdown phase, right? Last night we talked about the markdown phase. That markdown phase is all of that selling, right? So as sellers are coming in, as there is panic selling, we are patiently waiting, right? We are patiently waiting for those stocks, all right, or whatever we trade, all right, to set up in that markdown phase. All right, so I'm gonna let's go through this and then we'll be done. All right, so this is for everyone, but in particular, some of our new traders. So we have, just look here for a second. And we talked about this last night. So here, right, we're getting in that markdown phase in the markets, right? That redistribution, that distribution markdown phase. All right. So let me share my screen here and then we'll be done. But listen to the, don't spend a lot of time. Listen to the news for entertainment. Like I said, like CNBC or sometimes CNN. All right. For entertainment and just get a feel for what's out there. So right now, we're about right here. We're about right here. All right. On the Dow, the S&P, and the NASDAQ, right? We've gone through this, right? We've gone through distribution phase where it has consolidation, and now we're here. Okay. So we're in that markdown phase. As the selling continues, if it continues, all right, we'll get panic in the markets. Now, you know what? We don't take this personal, right? Right? It is what it is. So our job is to just get ready. So as sellers are coming in, you guys saw those red candles. We had a sell signal to close, right? So let's say we bought here, we closed here, right? All right. Now sellers are coming in and now we just wait, right? We just wait until at some point, right, the sellers will stop selling, right? Right. Buyers will start coming in, break resistance, and then we start buying again. All right. But kind of pay attention to what's being said. All right. What's being said, because what they're going to tell you, what you're going to hear is hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. All right. Hold on. And we don't want to do that. All right. So, not that you're going to take any tips from the news, but it helps, right? When there's more panic, more selling, quite honestly, we are traders. That's what we want. We want that price to come lower so then we can buy it at a lower price. So Mary, you had mentioned a lower price last night, where Brian low, that's how we want to buy low. After the selling and after we have confirmation that the buyers are now coming in. Okay. All right. So just keep that in mind. This is this is how we learn. This is how we practice, right? So let me share my screen here. So don't just sit on the sidelines and say, hey, well, we can't trade. We can't, we can't trade right now because the market is short. Don't just do that. Learn from what's happening here, right? Learn from what's happening here, what's happening here, what's happening here, what's happening here, and even what's happening with the VIX. So that next time, this is how Stellar's getting really good, right? Stellar's been through a few of these, right? And now, next time we'll be ready for that markup phase. That markdown phase, we should be getting ready. In that markdown phase, we should be getting ready because eventually we'll get a markup phase. So that markdown phase, we should be getting ready, learning, practicing, all right, building our capital so that when it gets back, whenever that is, we'll be ready to now take that market higher. And in the meantime, we have other markets we can trade. All right. All right, guys. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll get more into equities tomorrow. We'll go through Stock Boss, Bullmaster. There isn't a lot there, but we'll go through that tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys. Take care. See you guys tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.